Huh. All right, everybody, how are we doing today? Well, feels like I just saw y'all about 24-ish hours ago. And that's because I did. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers live stream for you guys on this lovely Friday night as the Cavs wrap up the road portion of their 2025 schedule in the world's most famous arena as they face off against the New York Knicks. Now, real quick, you see the injury report for the Cavs. Obviously, Ty Jerome, Sam Merrill, DeAndre Hunter, and Donovan Mitchell, they're done. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're done for the regular season. Only one more game left, so why not? And only Karl-Anthony Towns is out for the Knicks. Last 5 games, the Knicks are 2-3 with losses in back-to-back games against Boston and Detroit. The Cavs are 3-2 coming off that loss to the Pacers, which I'm not even mad about because, well, we were right there with our backups. And honestly, we could have won the game if we took it seriously, which obviously we didn't. You knew we were not taking that game serious because we nerfed ourselves at the end by taking out Dre, Ty, and Sam because they were cooking. But yeah, so we'll see who goes off tonight for the Cavs. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Max Strus and Jared Allen all available. I assume they're probably going to play maybe a half. I'll be shocked if they play any more than like maybe 30 minutes a piece. We'll see though. Now, for any degenerates who bet on games, the Cavs are 3.5-point dogs. And the over-under is 222.5. Moneyline for the Knicks is minus 155. And for the Cavs is plus 135. Now, am I expecting to win? No. I'm not expecting to win this game at all. Even be shocked if we got our ass beat. You never know. The Cavs might actually show up again and put up one hell of a fight again. So I actually got to see what my scoreboard situation. Okay, because I was checking OBS earlier, and it jacked up my freaking settings. So hopefully we're good. Hopefully we're good. Hopefully the stream's coming through okay and everything. Okay. All right. All right. Oh yeah. What's up, Jacob? Rest Mitchell on Sunday. Everybody's resting on Sunday. All the major guys are resting, except for Jarrett. He'll play like probably 2 minutes and then he's out of there. Starting 5 for the Cleveland Cavaliers is right here. It is Garland, Strus, Wade, Mobley, and Allen. And for the Knicks is Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, Hart, and Robinson. So the Cavs are pretty much rolling with 4 of their usual starting 5. Actually, both teams rolling a usual 4 of their starting 5. No Cat, though, for the Knicks. No Mitchell for the Cavs, of course. Hounds and Hukporti out for the Knicks. Mitchell and Jerome, they're done for us too. So, and we're not seeing anybody really on Sunday. Sunday will just be a bench game. It'll be like what it usually is, a bench game, most likely for both teams. So, there's Kenny Atkinson, 5th head coach in NBA history to win at least 63 games in first season. Of course, he got tossed last night because of a bogus no call where Tristan Thompson got fouled. So we'll see how things go here. We'll see how things go here. And hopefully the Cavs can get a dub. By the way, if Reyes ever pops in, he wasn't here at 5:38 like he said he would be. What's up, Asia? Let me just Get my viewer thing, view count. Move that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're all set. All right, we are ready to go. Cavs in their black unis. And the Knicks will be in their white city uniforms. Of course, it is widely expected that Garland, Mobley, and company will probably only play a half, maybe 3/4, if that. Just like what we saw last night, most likely. Although, I don't know. Hard to say. So Allen and Robinson are ready to go at center court. Also, the Knicks are rocking their city jerseys. Okay. And we're underway from the Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. Final road game of the year for the Cavs. Here's Bridges up top. Still can't believe the Knicks spent all those picks on Bridges. Here's Brunson. Goes back to get the ball. Brunson. Drives. Pull back two. No good. Back come the Cavs. Up ahead. Here's Strus. Over to Mobley. Mobley, I thought he was going to pull up. Strus for three. It's good. I thought Mobley was going to be the one to pull up there. Damn. He's not afraid to do it anymore. That's for sure. All right. Well, here is Bridges against Garland. Gets it inside all alone underneath his OG. Remember, he went off last time we played these guys. And then that back-to-back just got to him. So yeah, both teams are actually coming off a back-to-back. So we'll see how both teams play. Granted, the Cavs played pretty much nobody. Three! No good again. The Cavs played practically nobody besides Allen last night. Here's Brunson. OG for three. Airballed it. Saved by Robinson. OG. Brunson. Here's Bridges. Goes up. Gets the two. Back from the Cavs. Garland. Allen. Strus again. It's good. Dude, Strus, he can slang that thing. All right. He's got an early 6. Bronson up top. Here's Bridges. You see there's Hart on the left wing. OG. Kicks it out. Brunson. Kick it out. 3-ball. Good. Wacky ass looking shot from freaking Bridges. And here comes Garland back the other way. I would not be surprised if both teams just rested their starters like second half. Allen inside, and he passes it out of bounds. By the way, if you guys hadn't heard by now, where have you been? But the Browns signed Joe Flacco this morning. Woke up to the news. I saw the Bleacher Report alert, and I was like, oh, wow. It's like, me considering who else was out there, I don't mind it. Look what he did in Kevin's system 2 years ago. He was magnificent. And there's a kickball violation. All right, hopefully everything is looking good on the street. 9:11 to go here in the first. Pass inside, goes out of bounds. .09 to go. Here's Hart to Brunson. Brunson up top from 3. No good. Tried to hit that from Staten Island. Back comes the Cavs. Mobley works inside, gets fouled. 2 free throws coming for Evan Mobley. All right. So 2 shots coming up for Evan. See, I'd try to get the starters a little bit more work so they're not completely cold going into the playoffs, because they're going to have a week off next week. They're not going to play at all next week. Their next game will be a week from Sunday, most likely. Free throws, all good. Yeah, let me know how the stream's looking, guys. Let me know how the stream's looking. We looking blurry? Anything? Am I ridiculously far behind? Here's Brunson underneath, kicks it out. Oh, it's stolen. Here's OG, corner for Brunson. Good defense by Wade. And a foul. I believe it was on the floor. Nope, it's a shooting foul. Come on, Dino. It's crazy how far we've gotten in the year, between from last year to this year, right? Last year, we were like essentially chasing Boston all year. And this year, we've been trying to fend them off. Now, of course, we have run into a little bit of a sputter, mainly because we've gotten bored. I mean, we're at the point now where like the ending is there, and we're just trying to get through the rest of this season without getting hurt. Makes them both. Tied at 8. 8:29 to go. Here's Allen to Garland. Drive, kick out. Strus again for 3. No. Just think of how bad the Pacers would have whooped our butts if they had made most of their threes that they had missed. OG against Mobley. Step back for 3s. Good. Just like he did in Cleveland. Here's a drive. The lob is blocked. Robinson up ahead for Hart. Almost lost it. Brunson to the corner. Brunson up top against Wade. Goes inside to OG. Underneath, Robinson with the slam. I just wonder how much of the starters we're actually going to see. I'm talking to the core 4 guys. Allen is up and he's fouled. 2 shots coming for Jared Allen. Foul is on Josh Hart. His first. For anyone curious, are we going to see the starters on Sunday? No, because we got nothing to play for. It'll be just like last year and any other year where we've been good. The only time you're going to see starters in the last game of the season from any team is if they're playing for something. If you got everything locked up like we do, seeing the starters, you're going to see pretty much like people that's like that you would usually see like in a blowout. Jalen Tyson, Javonte Green, probably the 2-way players. I'd even see some Chuma Okeke. We've only seen him one time, and it was in cleanup duty. But yeah, Allen made both free throws. Looks like Okoro set the comebacks come in the game. He actually had a solid game last night. Here's Brunson. Inside, lost it. And a kick ball. I believe it's a kick ball. Let's see. It was kicked. Okay. They say it's kicked. Didn't look kicked to me. But all right. So Isaac Okoro's in, as is Craig Porter Jr. Robinson almost lost it. Gives it off. OG almost lost it again, but it goes right to Bridges. Pull up 2 is no good. Saved Robinson around the horn. OG Hart wide open for 3 is good because we love leaving guys open. It's what we do. It's these guys anyway. Here's Garland. We got him cooked. Drives inside, up and in for 2. Here's Hart. Goes inside. Robinson gets fouled. Because we just love to foul. That's what we do, like I've said. Timeout, Knicks. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see... knowing Thibodeau, though, he'll play his starters all game, mostly. His normal minutes. Now, as far as their situation, right? Let's take a look at their situation here. Whoops. Got to open it up in a new window. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right. So as far as their situation goes, the Knicks are firmly entrenched in third right now, but they are only a game ahead of the Pacers. I don't know how the tiebreaker goes there between those two, but the Knicks are probably going to go try hard this game because if they win, they secure the number 3 seed, which means they would most likely play the Pistons. Pistons are losing to the Bucks right now. The Bucks are firmly in 5th. The Pistons are firmly in 6th. The Pacers are losing to the Magic. The only thing that could change is the Knicks and the Pacers. And that the worst is they're tied for 3rd. But they have a game on Sunday. That'll be a whole other can of worms there. Jeez. Charlotte and Boston. I'm pretty sure Boston's probably resting starters as well. Out west, it's a complete cluster. It's a mess. So much change can happen when you got Warriors, Grizzlies, and Wolves all tied for 6th. And all 3 are a game back of 4th with the Nuggets and the Clippers tied for 4th. Then those guys are a game back of the Lakers who are in 3rd. My God, it's a cluster from 3rd all the way down to 8th. It's a complete cluster. Man, it's just a mess. It's a brawl. Even the Kings and the Mavs are jousting for 9th and 10th. All right. Okay. Guardians up 3-0. Let's look at the play-in scenario. Cavs are facing the 8th seed. Jalen Tyson's in for Dean Wade. Oh, joy. Seeing a lot of Jalen Tyson, though. He hasn't really played much since, the trade? Which I guess is a good thing. Because if he's playing a lot, you're kind of injured, I guess. So his free throw is good. One more coming up. And it's in. Out. Allen with it. Here comes Porter Jr. He'll take it up the floor. Okoro to Garland. Garland from downtown. No good. Bounced around and missed it. Back the other way. Here comes the... Goes up and Brunson somehow gets it to go in. Wow. Makes you wonder. It's crazy. Porter Jr. Drive. Lost it, but he's fouled. And now we will have, I believe, 2 shots coming up here. I think. Yeah. 2 shots coming for Craig. I don't know how much of their starters they're going to play. First one is good. Miles McBride checks in for Josh Hart. Remember the Cavs, they were beating up on the Pacers for a while last night, but then they nerfed themselves and yeah, whatever. It's like, whatever, we don't care. Second one is good. God, my dad talks so loud. Holy crap. My dad does not realize he talks he practically screams when he talks. The neighbors could hear what he's saying. So I gotta watch out because I don't want him saying no information that shouldn't be said on YouTube. Addresses, cities, and everything. Critical stuff. Social security number. 3 is missed. Robinson underneath and a loose ball foul on Allen. Allen's getting his damn lunch taken by freaking Robinson right now. Giving me PTSD from that playoff series, man. I should be like, Joe Jarrett, did this dude Mitchell Robinson like bully the hell out of you when you were in Brooklyn? Just curious. Here's OG. Step back two is a brick shot. Barely hit rim. Porter Jr. passes it to nobody. Oh my God. You could tell the guys that will not be playing a lot in the playoffs. You can already tell. Yeah, we're not going to be seeing a lot of these guys in the playoffs, that's for sure. Kenny's already figured out his like 9-man rotation. Three. Good. Yeah, you know the Knicks are going to go try hard because they have to fend off the freaking Pacers. Here's Garland. And then he lost the ball, saved by Okoro, luckily. Okoro. Damn, bad pass again. These guys are just cannot stop with the bad passes. And then almost a foul, no foul or anything. Here comes Garland. Gives it off to Porter Jr. Gets bumped. Foul. One for Craig. Craig? But let's go. Get after it then. Let's get it. Hell yeah. Gets a little bump by McBride there and gets the foul. Evan Mobley returns for Darius, and Strus returns for Allen. You ever realize this is probably the last bit of action for the starters, for the core guys? This is their last action until probably next Sunday or Monday, depending on when they play. If you're really wondering how many playoff games I'm going to be doing besides the Cavs, I'm going to try and do at least one non-Cavs playoff game pretty much every day. Unless there's just not a good one available. I'm going to focus heavily on the series that, like the 4-5 matchup, pretty much. That's like the series I'm going to be really focusing in on. 3 for Brunson is good. He's got what? Wow. 4 minutes to go. Porter Jr. over to Tyson for 3. No. Bum. Back comes the Knicks. Brunson left open. 3. Good again. Yeah, these guys are just going to be open all night because we can't guard these dudes on the 3. We get sucked into the paint and then nobody's there to guard Brunson or whoever. Happened last night. Happening again tonight. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, dude. My dad is so damn loud. Oh my God. I don't think he can hear. He straight up cannot hear, I'm pretty sure. I think it's been confirmed. That dude, man, when he's on the phone, you could hear him from like outside. I gotta watch out because my microphone can pick up all kinds of noises. I mean, you could hear conversations from out there. And I better be careful because I don't want no critical information getting out. You know? Addresses, cities, which, I mean, I'm not going to be secret about the state I live in. You guys know where I live in terms of state. You know I don't live in Ohio no more. But I'm talking like, phone numbers, freaking social security card number, credit card numbers. Some people are so that they would do that stuff. They would blurt out stuff like that. Or like they would say something thinking, oh, nobody's going to see this. But it's YouTube. People see everything. You don't know who's watching. You can't control who's watching your videos. I mean, you could, somewhat. If you had a really exclusive membership group, you could make all your videos members only. But you better trust the members, man, because, man, that's tough. Hey, Crazy Duck, you ever going to make members only content? I've said it about a bajillion times. I'll start making members-only content when I actually get enough members that would make it worth it. Because right now I only have like 2. Technically 1, because Quandale doesn't even have his channel anymore. Quandale had to switch channel, like his YouTube channel, because he lost the other one. He lost access to it, I'm pretty sure. So that's tough. All right. So 3:47 to go here in the first. You see, there's the highest scoring team, NBA rank this season. Wow. First, 122.2. Third, 1979-80, 114. Last season was 20th, 112.6. 20. Memphis is third. Wow. Yeah, I don't expect the Cavs to win this game because, again, no Mitchell, no Jerome, no Hunter. So all I care about is getting out of these games healthy. I didn't even really care, but it's like because we don't even have the opportunity to break our franchise record. It is what it is. As long as we don't get blown out, I don't care. Like last night, we actually kept up with the freaking starters of the Pacers with our bench unit. Here's Strus. Strus almost lost it. Here's Mobley. Mobley fakes a 3. Here's Strus up top. Corner. Ducks for 3. For Isaac. $3:16 to go. Down by 8. 3 for 7 from 3. Here's Bridges, the lob and the slam by Robinson. Robinson's really the only center they have besides Achua. They do PJ Tucker too, I guess. Mobley bricks the easy 2, which of course he would. Oh boy. Pass to Bridges. Pull up for 2. Good. 2:36 to go. But you know Tibbs, he's going to play his starters normal minutes. And there's a steal. Breakaway dunk for McBride. You know Tibbs is going try hard here, man. He's like, screw your freaking health for the playoffs. I don't care if you're crawling into the damn arena. I'm going to play you your usual 40 minutes. I don't care. Here's Tyson with the nice little dunk. Woo. 2:03 to go in the first. Here's Brunson. Over to Robinson. Gives it off. Brunson. Drives. Pull up. Is good. Yeah, we have like no interior presence without Allen. I know. Mobley's doing fine, though. And there's a foul. That'll be on McBride. 2 free throws coming for Evan. Mobley's got 2 points so far. We're probably not going to see him too much tonight. Maybe a half or so. Last thing you want is for him to get hurt. Free throw! No, off the side. Oh my god, dude. Ah. It sucks. I think this could have secured a sweep against the Knicks, but it's like it doesn't even matter. Free throw number 2, no good. 1:33 to go here in the first. Cameron Payne in the game now for the Knicks. McBride. Here's Payne. Payne almost lost it. McBride. Drive, step back, 2, short. Rebounded by the Cavs. Here comes Tyson. Over to Porter Jr. Drives inside. Up against Robinson. Rebounded by Mobley. Can't really navigate. Gets it out to Struess. Kicks it out again. This team and their love affair with kicking it out when you have a lane to the basket. They do it all the time. They can't stop. Well, almost a steal. It was stolen by Evan. Wow. Good job to get in there. Okay, Ev. Just keep it like under 20, and I don't really care. Three is missed. Rebound. Put back good by Porter Jr. As long as we don't get blown out by like 20 plus, I don't really care. Because, the season's over pretty much. Like, who cares? 2 games left. We clinched everything we needed to clinch. As much as I would love to go try hard mode and just win every game, I mean, who cares, bro? Just get me to the damn playoffs healthy. Like Ty Jerome, Donovan Mitchell, we're not going to see them in the final game either on Sunday, which I didn't expect to see them because figure out who's going to play who's going to maybe occupy the final couple spots on the in the rotation. Which I think we already know who would do it. But McBride hit a 3. Pass Tyson up and in, and there's a foul on McBride. His third. First quarter is not even done, and this dude's got 3 fouls already. Damn. That'll force Brunson to come back in, I'm pretty sure. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to, I think, what is it, stream? No. General? No, it's not general. It's advanced, I believe. Okay. No. Ah, there we go. Hit that. Okay. All right. All right. See if that works. Okay. On by 15. You could just tell, like, I already know we're not going to see Allen probably much at all this game. I'd be shocked if we see him more than like 15 minutes total. Because he's all about keeping that streak alive. We'll probably see him about a few minutes on Sunday, and that's it. Dude, that starting 5 on Sunday is going to be the wonkiest freaking thing ever. It's going to let you know that it's game 82. Yeah. It's going to be like a bunch of nobody. It's going to be like, I'm going to sound like Flight, a bunch of nobodies. And I'm sure the Pacers will probably do the same thing. Unless they're tied with the Knicks. All right, so the Knicks challenged, and McBride will actually avoid a foul. They ruled that there was no foul. Good call. Okay. So Cavs still get the ball because they had possession. I'm pretty sure. But that's big for McBride because I think that would have been his 3rd foul. So I think he'll still have only 2. Because getting your 3rd foul in the first quarter, yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal, man. There's Thibodeau. You have to wonder what his strategy will be for the starters. Is he going to go normal, rotations? Because they are still playing for something. Or is he going to give his starters, heavy starters, a little bit of breather and focus more on the bench? We'll see, though. Inbound is out of bounds. Stays with the Cavs. That's freaking song by Kendrick Lamar in my head now, damn it. Yeah, like that. Hate when I have a song in my head. Knicks fans are going to be like, oh, this gives Cavs fans PTSD from 2022 or 23. Yeah, from 2023. 3 is blocked. Not even close. And that is it for the first quarter. 39-24. Knicks lead after one. I don't even know if we're going to see the starters at all in the second half. Like I said, I know Thibodeau. He's probably going to play his starters regular minutes. They're probably going to shred us by 30 because they're try-harding right now. They have to. They need every of this game. Because again, right? Let me take a look at the standings real quick again, like earlier. Because if the difference between them winning and losing this game, like them winning and losing, is the difference between facing the Pistons, right? The up-and-coming Pistons and J.B. Bickerstaff, or Giannis and Dame Lillard, who might be coming back for the playoffs. I heard he's doing really well with his recovery from those blood clot things, that blood clot situation. He might be back. So, yeah. You're either facing Detroit or Milwaukee. And most likely they're going to go try hard so they don't have to face Detroit. Well, no, so they don't have to face Milwaukee and they can deal with the up and coming Detroit Pistons, who are a solid team. And they just faced them, last night? Oh my God, what the heck? Gabby Gooner for Gabriel. Gabriel Arias hit a 3-run Jack Dong Oppo Taco. If Taco Bell in Cleveland was smart, they would do a promote, like even a small mom and pop shop in Cleveland. If they were smart, whenever the Guardians hit an Oppo Taco dinger, if it's an Oppo Taco solo shot, you get one taco for like, I don't know, 10% off. Well, how about this? How about this? Right? Here's one. You get a percentage off the number that the player wears. So if you have a player that wears 99 and he hits an Oppo Taco dinger, you damn near get it for free. 7 of 16 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 turnovers. So Dean Wade and Javante are in for the Cavs with Wade, Mobley, Strus. Wade, Strus, Wade, kick out, Mobley, 3-ball, no. It's Hart, Achua, Payne, McBride, Shamet for the Knicks. I'm curious, are they going to play their starters normal minutes or are they just going to chill with it and let their bench guys cook? Because we might end up with bench versus bench in the second half. Payne goes up, misses, rebounded by Mobley. Here's Evan racing up the floor. Yeah, and he's fouled. Don't hurt yourself. Free throws coming up again for Evan. As far as the play-in games go, I'll be definitely doing at least one of the first set of games. And then, he misses the first. Again, short. I'll definitely be doing the matchup for the 8th seed. I'll definitely be doing that game. Because, of course, the winner of that game faces the Cavs. Free throw was good. Watch it be like Magic and Bulls. That should be a banger, not going to lie. Be down for that. So down by 14. Here's McBride up top. And gives it off to Achua. Shamet. And he almost lost it. Oh, yeah, okay. He almost lost it. 2-ball. No. Airballed this sucker. Damn. Back the other way. Here's Porter Jr. Mobley dances around with it. Spins. underneath, up and missed it off the front. And then another miss. Dude, they freaking actually counted that one bucket at first. SPN be tripping sometimes. They'll count a bucket and then they'll say they missed it. Like, how did you think he made that? Freaking stupid. You freaking idiot. 39-25, three ball. Good. Here's Mobley, gives it off. Green. Floater, short. Dude, these bench guys stink, dude. Oh my god. We're not going to see much of Javante either. He's actually advocating for Javante minutes in the playoffs. I don't think we're going to see him much. And there's a foul on Dean. You can tell these guys just do not give a crap. Here's the inbound on the side. Payne, pull up two. Missed it off the side of the rim for Precious. Achua. Strews to Mobley. Lost the ball. These guys are so clumsy. Oh my god. These guys aren't even trying, dude. Three. Good. And just like that, it's blossomed to a 20-point lead. It's a 9-1 run here in the quarter. Three. Bricked. Yeah, these guys are ass, dude. My god. That's what happens when your bench is pretty much like four really, really good players. That was another three. 9-1 run here in the second quarter. Ass. You know, honestly, I don't know why I even decided to stream this game. I thought it'd be close. I really thought it'd be close. I really thought we'd keep it close. No. No. Oh, well. Wow. Nine to one quarter. Again, these games don't really matter. We clinched all we needed to. I guess you could say, I mean, we're not going into the playoffs scalding hot. Honestly, I'd rather go in sucking butt cheeks than freaking going in freaking scalding hot, because what happens is you cool off and yeah, things usually could happen. You go in freaking looking like this, garbage, and it's like, okay, you know, got some things to work on. Maybe adds a little extra edge to you. Not like it matters. Mavs started the season 15-0. Bucks beat the Thunder for NBA Cup. 113.8 league scoring on average. Luka Doncic traded. 260-win teams. First time since 2017 with Golden State and San Antonio. Jokic, 60-point triple-double. Third in NBA history. Wow. Damn, Pittsburgh caught up quickly to Cincy. 5-3, bottom six, or after six. So Darius Garland is back in for Evan Mobley. And Jared Allen is in. And now we lag, of course. Gotta love buffering. We love buffer. The buffer. Mikal Bridges is in for McBride. All right. 12 to go and counting here, or near almost 12 to go. All right, underneath. Garland for three off the inbound is missed. 8:35 to go. Down by 23. Three ball, no. Brought down by the Cavs. Jared Allen's back out there with Wade, Garland, Strus, and Green. Garland. Nice pass to Allen for two. Wow, okay. All right, J.A. Bridges, Harder, Chua, Payne, Shamet for the Knicks. 8 minutes to go here in the half. It's 5 on the shot clock. They got to do something with it. Shamet. Chua. And he didn't even try to put up a shot. Shot clock turnover. 24-second violation on the Knicks. They just didn't even try. I don't know what the heck was going on there. Nice pass from Garland, though. Here's Garland. Nice move. Then he lost the ball. He's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Lucky there. Campaign. Really looking at it, his hairline makes his face look oblong. Just the way his hairline looks. Looks, it took his head and like smushed it. Made it long. Made it long. Javonte Green gets a bucket underneath. That's Green's first basket of the day, of the night. Here's Chua. Bridges. Works inside. Kick out. Open three. Shamet is good. $7:03 to go. Garland. Here's Allen. Goes right to the basket for two. Guardians up 4-0 over the Royals right now. Bottom 8. With 1 out. Probably a sack fly. We love it. 6:43 to go. 3 is missed. Taken by Allen. Back the other way comes the Cavs. Strus. Floater up and in for Allen, who tumbles. Stays on his feet, though. Almost stumbled over somebody. Strus. Pick and roll action. Drives up and in for 2. Here's Payne. I wonder if Mitchell wasn't hurt, would he be playing in this game? Probably not. Goes up, almost blocked, up and in. Foul on Strus on the floor. Brunson will re-enter for Payne. Okoro returns for Strus. So they deemed it a shooting foul after they discussed it a little bit more. All right. Okay, whatever. Oh, man. Free throw is no good. One more coming up. Free throw number 2 is good. Garland drives. Nice pass. Wade. Green 3. No. Saved by Isaac. Gets it to Allen. Allen out to Garland up top. Garland. Drive up. And he missed it. Another one. And saved by the Knicks. Knicks. 3. No. Rebounded by Green. Pass up ahead for Okoro. Isaac. Drives up. Misses. Too much attitude on that ball. Hart. Yeah. Nobody around. Defense is just like. Foul. Oh, almost had the N1. It's on Bridges. 2 shots for Darius Garland. Garland has only, 2 points? Yeah. Holy booty cheeks, man. This is what happens when you pretty much got your bench guys playing and none of your good bench guys are playing. Free throw is good. Good. And Anunoby returns for Shamet. Tyson is in for Wade. One more free throw for Garland. Free throw is good. Here's the Knicks up top. Almost lost it out of bounds. It stays with New York. 4:45 to go. There's Kenny. 4:45 left, down 19. 54-35. Drive Brunson. Kicks it out. Oh, bad pass taken away by Garland. Got Mobley streaking down the floor. He probably could have lobbed it up to him if he rated it a little bit. And got another steal by Garland after the miss. Garland 3. No again. Rebounded. Put back. Dunk is missed, but there's a foul on Hart. Allen, go to the line for 2. This one is missed. Classic. One more up and good. It's Mobley, Allen, Garland, Tyson, Okoro for the Cavs. Bridges, Anunoby, Brunson, Hart, Achua for the Knicks. Hart to Brunson. Underneath, up, and it rolls off the side. No good. Cavs take it. Garland controls it. Mobley for 3. Good for Evan Mobley. Evans got 6. Woo. 3:46 to go. Down 15. Like I said, I don't really care if we lose because this game means nothing. Just don't get embarrassed. Lose last night if you have to. Just don't get embarrassed and stay healthy, please. Garland. Drive. Up. And got it. One. From the hoop and the harm, there's Garland all of a sudden starting to get after it. Like to see that. Love to see that. And Mitchell Robinson will re-enter for Josh Hart. And Shamet returns for Precious. Achua. Bless you. See what I mean when I do that? His name sounds like you're sneezing. For anyone who's new and you're like, why do you keep saying Bruce? You have to saying his name. Achua. Sue, it sounds like you're sneezing. Achua, 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 Achua. Damn. Sneezing up a storm in here. I know, I'm cringe. Too damn bad, though. They have a personality. I don't have the personality of a damn tree stump. Some streamers, they don't have a personality. The cool ones have a little bit of a personality to them. Adds a little extra to the stream. Makes you laugh. Here's Brunson up top. Bridges to Shamit. Drives underneath up and he missed it. Rebounded by Robinson. Open corner. Missed again. Taken by Okoro. Cavs up 5. Guardians up 5-0 now. Wow. Floater is hilariously short. Gotta put a little more on that ball, bro. Come on, bro. Damn. Brunson up against Tyson. Jalen Tyson. What are we doing? 56-42. Almost a steal there. Garland traveled. Oh, my God. Burp. Burp. Do not want to break out the nickname, Darius. I really don't. I put the nickname in the vault after that game you had a few days ago. Bring it out. Last game. When Donovan was out. Whatever, you know? You don't want to have to bring out the name. Derriere. Call you cow butt. Derriere, cow butt, Garland. Get your act together. Man, for my 90s kids watching this right now, remember how stressful it was when you got in trouble at school and your parents found out? You walk in, you know, you're praying that they didn't know, maybe like the teacher didn't tell them, maybe the teacher bluffed, which they don't bluff. When they say they're going to tell your parents, they tell them. They don't bluff. Sometimes you might get lucky and like the teacher maybe forgets. Or like you think they forgot, but it's like they know when you get home. And they wait until you get home to call. Oh, that might be the worst. You think they forgot. You're thinking in your head, oh, sick. Did they forget? Did the teacher forget? But then, you settle in and you hear the phone ring. And then you hear your mother go, hello? He did what? Oh, that might be the worst. Oh my God. The 3 words that could just have you go, scare the crap out of you. He did what? Oh my God. That would be the worst. At that point, I would shut my door, lock it, and hide under the covers. Maybe buy a plane ticket to another country. Call the feds. Because you know that freaking scolding is coming. Oh, brother. Belt. Not the belt. Or for my, maybe my Latino or Latina viewers, the chancla. Oh, God. The slipper. Oh, God. The chancla comes out. Oh, no. The belt. The paddle. No, I don't think any parents would use a paddle. Unless they were like that. It's usually a belt, the switch, a stick, or the chancla. The slipper. That's the worst. Luckily, I never really had to deal with that because my parents didn't really believe in beating me. 27 to go. We got a foul on Tyson. Down by 14. There's Jerome and Hunter. Those two absolutely hooked last night. We only lost really because we nerfed ourselves by taking them out. But I see why they did it. 3 is missed. Brought down by Tyson. Good to see him actually doing something for once. Tyson drives up and in for 2. I better watch out because my dog's name is Tyson and he might think I'm calling him. Here come rumbling on in here. Like, you rang? It's like, no. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We got a 23-19 second quarter, by the way. And up and in for 2. Yep, there's the 23-19 second quarter. Guardians up 6-0. Still going in the 8th. Drive. Kick out. Okoro 3. It's good. I'm by 11. Wow. 5 for 17 from 3. Bridges goes up and he missed it. Rebounded by the Cavs. Here comes Garland. Garland going to set up against Bridges. Goes to the corner. Tyson for 3. It's good again. And the Cavs are only down 8 with a minute to go. It's a 17-4 run. Oh no. It's the Cavaliers. Up and in for... Yeah, there's no Allen to contend, so okay. 48 seconds to go here in the half. 10-point lead for the Knicks. Garland. Garland around the MSG logo. Got Landry Shaman on him. 34 seconds left. Garland gets picked at. Lost the ball. There's a scuffle. And they get it. 26 seconds to go. And a steal, but it goes out of bounds. Can't resist ourselves when it comes to turning it over. I'll tell you what. "21 seconds to go. Garland against Brunson up top here. There's 8-second difference. There's about, no, I'm sorry. 4-second difference between shot and game clock. Brunson up and in for 2. 6.1 to go. And 3 at the buzzer. Not even close. Is Jalen Tyson taking the shot, bro? Wait, they're going to look at this, I think. Oh. Freaking Jalen Tyson, dude. Is he taking the final shot? Is this dude going to be like a Make-A-Wish kid finally getting to play on senior night? Oh, man. I shouldn't do that. What's up, Daniel? Happy Friday. Yeah, Mobley's fine. Yeah, Mobley's out there right now. He's got 6 points. Only made 1 shot from the field, though. I don't expect to see him too much longer. Yeah, we're not going to see him out there too much longer, I don't think. Maybe like 0.6 of a second left because this bozo Tyson couldn't freaking hit rim or anything. God, he's such a dingwad bum. There's a passes. Well, it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half. Mavs down by 12. Courtesy of a 26-23 second quarter. They ended that quarter on a pretty good run. There was like a 17 or something to 2 run for a little bit there. So, with that being said, it was a 9-1 quarter at the very beginning. So that means it was, let's see, 9-1, 14, 26, no, 25-14 Cavs run after it was a 9-1 start to the quarter. Too bad. Too bad at all. Got yourselves back in the game. Now, are we going to see the starters in the third quarter? I don't know. This might be where the Knicks just take off because we're not going to see Allen anymore. I mean, we haven't really seen him much to begin with, but we're not going to see him anymore if the theme continues, which he hasn't played in the third quarter the last couple games, really. So, yeah, we're not going to see him anymore, I bet. Mobley, we might see a little bit here and there, but we're not going to probably see him much more. Same with Garland or Struess. So, from Jalen Tyson, yay! Charity hoops. So with that being said, let's take a look at the box score, or as I call it, the casual fan's favorite part of the game. Yeah. For the Cavaliers, nobody's in double figures as of right now. 7 points apiece for Allen and Garland, 8 for Struess, and 6 for Mobley. Wade has not scored. Off the bench, 7 apiece for Tyson and Porter, 6 for Okoro, and 2 for Green. In total, Cavs 16 of 38 from the field, 6 of 18 from 3. I'm not going to. Arias is the Karis LeVert of the Guardians. Wheel, oh my god, a wheel landed on Barry Barnes. Barry Barnes. Barry Barnes. Barry Barnes. Barry Bonds. Yeah, that's funny. The Wheel of Arias. The Wheel of Arias. He's either unplayable or he's elite. Duh. Bybee do today anyway? Let me see. He went 4 2/3, 4 Ks, 4 walks. See. He went 4 2/3, 4 Ks, 4 walks. Heron, Smith, Gaddis, solid. Nice. Cool. Oh yeah. There. But as far as me doing any games on Sunday, I am not streaming any games on Sunday. I am not streaming anything. I'm going to take the whole day off. I'm going to chill. Like a villain. Yeah. All right. BIs for Quan and Los and Angel Martinez. Nice. Same game parlay. Garland has scored 15 plus points. He has 7. Mobley has scored 15 plus. He has 6. Allen, 6 plus rebounds. He has 5. But you're not going to see, you're probably not going to see Allen the rest of the game. So that's tough. Tough way to do it if you did that. Yeah. Yep. Martinez, Guardians. Oh, wow. Damn. All right, brother. Okay. Hey, yo. Hang on. Gotta put this thing in real quick. Giggity. Ah, giggity. Okay, guys. So, yeah, we're at halftime now. Cavs Started off not great, but they actually fought back a little bit in that second quarter. Yep. Didn't start off great in the second quarter either. But they've got it down to 12. Now, can they get it to even closer? That's going to be tough because I don't know how much of the starters we're going to see. Scoring Arias 3-run homer, sac fly from Martinez, Kwan singled in a run. Oh, a fielding error by J Ram. That scored a run. Oh no, fielding error by Jonathan India got J Ram on base. All right, and then Santana bloop ground ball made it 7-0. Love to see it. Okay. Oh, funny. Just like what happened the last time I streamed during a Guardian game. Right as I leave, right as I finish up watching the game, we we hit a homer. Guards, come quick! That's great. That's great. We love it. We absolutely love it. Kind of an India revenge game. Oh, damn, that's tough. Royals are frauds with a home ballpark that's a glorified parking lot. Man, they really talk that crap to get shut out. That's tough. Royals fans talking about revenge game, and what happened? We freaking shut them out. Damn, that's tough. Arias, Oppo Taco. Oppo Power! All right. And how Martinez hitting freaking rockets. Over 100-mile-per-hour exit velo pitches. Love to see that. Oh, man. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. San Fran up 5-1 over the Yankees. I know Rocha's enjoying every second of that one. This Austin Wells double looked like it was going 500 feet. Probably a troll tweet. The Clippers winning 9-2. Hey, yo. Okay, Columbus, I see you. Okay. Okay. 2-2 with a 3-run bomb and a couple sweet defensive plays. That's what you love about freaking Arias. Now let's see how he does tomorrow. Maybe Class A did turn that man's brain into scrambled eggs. That's tough. All right, so we are about ready for the third. Oh, man, that snuck up on me. All right, so there's Brunson. There's the playoff foes potentially for the Cavs. Magic, Hawks, Bulls, and Heat. Season series swept the Bulls 2 out of 3 against the Heat and the Magic. Lost 2 out of 3 to the Hawks. Last 10, they're 8. Magic 8-2. Hawks 4-6. Bulls and Heat are 7-3. Of course, Magic and the Hawks would face off for the 7th seed. Bulls and Heat would face off where the winner of that game faces the loser of Hawks Magic to face the Cavs. So Josh Hart is in for Shamit. Wade and Garland are indeed playing here in the third quarter. Garland he's in for Tyson. Wade's in for Okoro. It is Bridges and Anobi, Robinson, Brunson, Hart for the Knicks. Oh, so Allen is out there. Wow, I'm surprised. I guess they figure, after this game, they won't play again until next Sunday. So, get them keep them warmed up a little bit. Mobley drives inside, goes up, he misses. Putback is good for Evan Mobley getting after it. Okay, Ev. Here comes the Knicks the other way. Hart up top. Anunoby. Corner for Brunson. Bounced it off a Wade out of bounds. Kind of a genius move to do that. Nothing really there, so he just bounced it off a Wade. All right. Here's Brunson up top against Allen. Pull up is an air ball. Here comes Struess. Over to the corner for Mobley against OG. Spins. Got him up. And he's fouled. 2 shots coming for Evan. I don't think we're going to see a lot of these guys in the fourth quarter, though. Free throw is good. But again, like I said, the next time we'll see the starters will be next Sunday. Because obviously, just next week is the playing round. So down by 8 now. Back come the Knicks. Brunson. Up top against Wade. Robinson against Allen. Here's Hart. Brunson against Wade. Pulls up. He got no foul called. Still jawing. And I guess the ref had enough of Brunson jawing, so he calls a foul. Heck foul on Brunson. Wow. Foul bait. Ref wasn't having it. And he got pissed. And Garland misses the freaking free throw. Can this dude do anything right now? My God, dude. Even Thibodeau's like, come on. So here's the Cavs. Garland. Struess for 3. Rattled around and out. Back come the Knicks. And Anobi to Hart. Hart goes to a foul and 1. Of course. Bridges. Gets the foul and 1. Brunson's probably like, oh, so you call that, but you won't call what happened. Well, Brunson initiated it. He tried to lean into the contact, which these refs, most of these refs anyway, they don't fall for that. Mostly. Free throw is good. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, go Guardians. Hell yeah. 10-10 to go and counting. Down by 11. Here's Garland. Races up. Gets the basket. And Garland gets teed up. This ref got an ego or something? And he's like, come on. Bronson's like, see? See what I mean, Darius? No. Ref got an ego. He's like, come on. Oh. Bronson goes and makes the free throw. I bet you Brunson and Garland are like, bro, I know how you feel, man. The thing is, that was legit. Brunson literally like leaned into his. He's trying to lean into a foul. Garland legit got fouled and they don't call it. Look at last night. Freaking Kenny was so pissed off he got tossed. This is, I think, the first time he ever got tossed in the season, which is hilarious considering the situation. 3, no. And the thing is, there was bigger situations where he could have gotten tossed, and he didn't. Has to Strus been in for 2. And the Cavs are down 8 again. See, if you hang around like this, I don't really care if we lose. It's if we get blown the hell out by like 30 some. It's like, okay. I accept that kind of loss if like we're playing nobody, but we're playing our starters. Like, Anunoby. 3 is missed, taken by Allen. Here's Garland. He'll bring it up. Over to Mitchell. This is Strus. The lob. And Allen was like mid-turn, and he lost the ball. Up and in the other way for Anunoby. Here's Garland. Drives. Here's Strus in the corner. Misses it out to Dean. Dean. Mobley. Drive. Dean. Getting debt. Lost the ball. These guys lose the ball in the most unorthodox ways I've ever seen. Out to Brunson. Wide open OG. Top of the key is short. Spin move by Garland. Oh, this Garland showing off his moveset. Short. Oh my God, bro. Push it a little bit. Damn. Let's try to call bank or something. Damn. Foul and... Yep, I thought it was me and 1, but nope. Just a foul on Mobley. His first. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. The Cavs still had something to clinch. Mitchell will be playing right now. Because he was able to play with that bum ankle in that Kings game. He'll have a full, essentially 2 weeks of R&R, resting that ankle, which would be nice for him. Of course, we would love to have him on the floor right now, but makes the first free throw. Second one is good. $70 to 58. Garland over to Allen. Resets. Garland floater. Good. Like if you lose by like 10 around there, I don't really care. But like if you get blown the hell out with your starters playing, yeah, it's... And there's a floater inside. A lob, layup to Bridges. Here's Garland. Garland gets fouled by Bridges. And now Porter Jr. will enter for Strus. And Okoro returns for Mobley. Garland 4 of 10 from the field. Back to his usual derriere. Booty cheeks Garland out here. Derriere. Oh man, we can't have this in the playoffs. That's for sure. Garland loses it out of bounds. And no Ty Jerome, no DeAndre. Here's Garland up on the side. On the screen. Floater. Short again. Dude, half these shots are so short. Holy crap. Drive. And they're going to call a foul on Okoro. His second. Oh, boy. Okay, let's check the stream. What the heck is that? Oh, it's something different. Okay, who cares? I'll check the stream here in a second. Make sure we're going well. Like it's been primarily solid, you know. You can at least see what's going on the stream. All right, we're good. Cool. All right. All right. 74-60. Cavs are just kind of hanging around at this point. They haven't really been able to get on a big run. Garland drive the lob and the tip in is good by Allen. I'm surprised Allen's still out there. Honestly, I'm sure Allen probably said, "Let me get a double-double and then I'll come out." I'm gonna leave here with something. Garland's actually 1 assist try of a double-double as well. Corner missed the three taken by Allen. Here comes the fast break dunk by Okoro. 74-64. 6:23 to go. Here's Hard up top. 6:13 to go in the third. Underneath. Bridges almost lost it. Gets it out to Brunson. Up top to Hart. Against Wade. Here's Anunoby. Step back is way over everything. That's a shot clock turnover. Cavs ball. Dude, Boston's losing 6-0 to Chicago. Oh my God. It's Boston's pitcher tonight. Because they stink. Let me see who the heck Boston has pitching tonight. I don't think I have a Boston pitcher tonight, do I? No. But I hope not. Knicks called timeout. Well, I had Matthew Boyd tonight. Okay. All right. Loop bar. Okay, I can actually put. Oh, damn. It's too late for that. Damn it. Oh, well. Who the heck is pitching tonight for Boston? They're facing Chicago. I don't have any players from either team, so. Oh, well. Okay. How about my opponent? Rocha. Who's he? Who's cooking for him? Man. The only player anybody would have from the White Sox right now is Lou Bob, I think. See, Behoob. Behoob. Wow. Here we go. I want to see ya. And I can get on the Kia. All right. So Vargas has 2 RBIs. Lubob has an RBI. Sosa has an RBI. Oh, they got Martin pitching. It was a Davis Martin 4-hit shutout, 6 Ks. Boston. Oh, Winkowski. No, Newcomb. Ugh. Newcomb. Really? Wow, he stinks. The Sean Newcomb? Forgot he was even still in the league. No wonder he wasn't in the league. He stinks. Getting beat up by Chicago. Yeah. The White Sox. Ah. As they say, a blind mouse finds cheese every once in a while. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Jalen Tyson returns for Dean Wade. Yay. Yay. So Tyson's the only change. Here's Porter Jr., and there's a foul on Ananobi. By the way, Hart has 4 fouls already. Milwaukee beating Detroit. Orlando smoking Indiana. Atlanta and Philly, I mean, no surprise there. Boston beating Charlotte. Nothing going on, really. Besides Toronto maybe beating Dallas, but that's whatever. Here's Garland. 3! He's fouled. 3 free throws coming for DG. That's on Ananobi. His third. Nice pass. Yeah, I just kind of ran right into him. Milwaukee is winning, so yeah. But it's, again, Indiana and New York fighting right now. Misses the first. Just happy the Cavs are keeping it close. Second free throw. Good. Orlando up 118-89. Jeez. I wonder who's cooking for the friggin' Magic. Maybe Paulo, if I had to guess. Free throw number 3 is good. So 2 out of 3 isn't bad for DG. He's got 13. Getting close to the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Oh, almost lost it. Good save. Somehow. Wow, it's impressive. Here's Brunson up top. Screened. Corner, Hart. 3. No. Bounced back, and it goes right to Bridges. And Anunoby. 3 is good. If we really get Pistons versus Knicks in the first round, that'd be a banger series, not going to lie. Drive, Porter, under baseline. Gives it to Garland. Garland inside, Allen in traffic. Gets almost lost it. Saved by Garland. Kicks it out. 3 for Isaac. Cavs are keeping it rather close. This is going to get very interesting here if we can keep this up. Here's Hart. Oh, Robinson missed the dunk. I think he was out of bounds or something. I think it went out of bounds off the missed dunk. Get rejected by the rim. Brutal. He definitely was going to hit that, but no. He got rejected by the rim. Brutality. Garland. Drive. Inside. Allen got him. And he tipped it in. And Allen, he's got 11 and 10, so he's got his double-double. As does Garland, too. Pretty impressive. Drive. Up. Foul and... No and 1. But he'll have 2 shots coming up. It's on Okoro. Again. His third. Oh, Isaac. Do one good thing and then you do something bad. So free throws for Brunson coming up here. First free throw is good. Strus and Mobley are in for the Cavs. And Chua and McBride return for the Knicks. So it'll be Mobley, Mobley, Strus, Tyson, Okoro, Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Pretty interesting five on the floor. Bridges, Anunoby, Brunson, Machua, and McBride for the Knicks. Free throw number 2 is good. Okay, about 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's Strus to Mobley. Strus, Mobley, underneath. Caught in traffic, and he's fouled. Fouled on the floor. And we'll have 2 free throws for Evan Mobley again. That's their 5th personal foul. I believe that'll put the Cavs in the bonus. Yes, it will. Cavs in the bonus now. This makes things very interesting for the final 3 minutes or so of this third quarter. Free throw is good. One more coming up. And it off the side. Splits the pair. That's a Cleveland specialty at this point. 3:47 to go. 3 for OG. Off the front rim. No good. Okoro with it. Over to Strus. Here's Porter Jr. Porter Jr. Spins around Brunson. Turn around. Good for 2. By 5. Here comes the Knicks. Feeling a little bit of heat from the Cavs right now. Brunson inside. Precious. Oh, and he lost the ball. Damn, that's tough by Bridges. Here comes the fast break. Deep and in for 2. And the Cavs are down 3. They're looking for the foul. Nothing was called, surprisingly. And we have a timeout, Knicks. A 26-17 third quarter. Cavs, they were kind of fringe double digit right there. You know, they were looking like they were going to be down double digits, but they have surged. Okoro, Strus, and Mobley leading the charge. Led by, of course, Allen and Garland helping out too, somewhat. Fans down the third base line had Drew Waters in hell after that error. Landeskog. Oh yeah, he's finally back in action after like 2 years away. Had a brutal injury a couple years ago. He's back in action in the AHL, I guess. That's cool. You love to see that stuff. He's finally back in action. What's up, Lamar? Always good to see you. I know you're ready for the draft. So, Lamar, what's your thoughts on the Browns bringing back old Joe Flacco? For me, I mean, considering the options, right? It was either trade for Kirk, sign Carson Wentz, or Joe Flacco. Those were the only 3 legit options we had, I think. And I saw it. We were not trading for Kirk because that contract's heavy. We're already dealing with the Deshaun thing, right? Not going to add even more from Kirk Cousins. Besides, we saw what Joe Flacco could do under a Kevin Stefanski offense with virtually like no practice time to start. He literally rolled off his couch, drove or flew into Cleveland, and started. What I'm concerned with is the supporting cast. Get him a solid running game. Maybe bring back Chubb. Or sign like someone like a J.K. Dobbins or something and draft a running back, and then, maybe draft Travis Hunter or whatever at 2. Got yourself a squad. As long as the O-line can hold up, which I think they'll be fine too. So Cavs only down 3, despite all they've been through so far in this game, being down double digits most of it. 10 of 16 from the field. They've only made 4 shots from the field. That's insane. Talking about the Knicks. 3 in the corner is no good. Taken by Strus. I'm sorry, it's Tyson, not Strus. Here's Porter Jr. 2-4. 4. Here's Porter Jr. Drives. Lost it. Goes back to Tyson. Tyson drives. Goes up. Tyson drives. Goes up. Too strong off the glass. Batted back to Mobley. Mobley will drive. Gives it to Strus. Floater. Missed. Back outside again. Here's Garland. And then out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Right? Yeah. 2:03 to go here in the third. Here's Porter Jr. up top. Porter Jr. Okoro drives. Goes up. Too strong. Tip. Missed. Everything we shoot is either too strong or not strong enough. Okay. 1:43 to go. 3. Shamet is good. I just know Allen's night is done now. He got his double-double. He's good. He's like, I'm leaving here with something. Here's Porter Jr. Drives. Goes up. And he's fouled. That's on Precious Achiuwa. That'll be his second, I believe. Cavs only down 7. We'll see how much more of the other starters we see. I think Evans probably going to play a little bit more because he's trying to reinforce his DPOY agenda. So next call time, they're probably going to look at that. I don't really like to be Evans. I'm scared. I heard we can trade for Breece Hall. If you can pull off a trade for Breece Hall, do it. Because he is really, really good as a running back. That could be your, you could have Breece and Chubb, if you so choose. Running back in the 3rd round. Yeah. Draft Hunter at 2. Yep. Quarterback at 33. Yep. Or maybe they jump into the 1st round and get a quarterback again. Especially if Shador falls. Or it could be like Jackson Dart or Jalen Milroe. Running back in the 3rd round. Sounds about right. I'd be all for Breece Hall. So Knicks retain their timeout. Second time we've seen that. Offensive foul on Porter because he kind of like shoved at the left hand. Kind of hooked him. How funny though. Garland's in the game. Offense moves really well and looks good. Porter Jr. comes in, stinking it up. Same thing with Ty. Karis LeVert, 31 points tonight. Holy crap. Milwaukee up by 3 with 15 seconds to go. So if results hold, yeah, Knicks would definitely secure the 3rd seed. Indiana would have the 4th seed. Kicks out. Shaman. No. Rebounded by Mobley. Here comes the Cavs. About a minute to go. Porter Jr. Okoro. Gives it off to Mobley. Mobley. Pass inside and goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Oh. Underneath, taken away, or missed. Rebounded by OG. All right, here's OG. Drives on Mobley. Step back. 2. Good. With 23 seconds to go, about 3 or so second difference between shot and game clock. 85-76. Porter Jr. So nice move. Gets in there for 2. Here's Brunson. 7 on the clock. Brunson gives it off. OG. No. And the tipping is also no good. Not even really attempted. And after 3, the Cavs are only down 7. We're really going to look at a damn foul. God, they will look at anything now. It looked like it was right as the thing hit, right as the buzzer sounded. It looked like it was afterwards. It's too close to tell. But you know, these refs, they're going to have the littlest. They're going to see as like little fingertip touch. Oh, it's a foul. And yet they still would not review Zach LaVine not getting that shot off. I'm not gonna let that down. Point 1. Yet they didn't look at Zach LaVine. I'm Kenny. I'm literally like, oh, you look at that, but you again will not look at Zach LaVine, who clearly didn't get his shot off. There's an agenda against the Cavs. I guarantee it. It's weird. It's a straight up agenda against the Cavs. It's not the fact that they looked at it. It's the fact that with Zach LaVine, misses the first. With Zach LaVine, he clearly didn't get it off, but they didn't even try to look. Stupidest thing ever. They probably could have won that game too. Free throws number 2 is good. And the quarter is now over. Now we're down by 8. Down by 8 after 3 instead of 7. Ooh. Gucci Mane ref, damn. Steelers need QB and Saints. Don't get Shadur. The rookie we got suck. Wow. Damn. Damn. But yeah, with Derek Carr's shoulder injury, and they don't know what's going to happen with that, Shadur is not getting past 9. He will not go past the Saints. And if you're Shadur, you're thinking, man, I could go to New Orleans, play in the Big Easy, essentially spend majority of your season in a dome, because you'll have one game a year at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You'll have, 8 games or 9 games a year possibly in your stadium. Little Caesar. The Caesars Superdome. Of course, you still got to play at freaking Carolina. But you get Atlanta, New Orleans, Carolina, Tampa, and Florida. You're not there, no matter where you go. But honestly, I mean, playing half your, pretty much the majority of your career in a dome, majority of your seasons in a dome, that's not too bad. Only problem is, you'd have to play like possibly in Green Bay. I missed the early 5:38 showing because I got caught up in the club with Ty Jones baiting my offers. Damn, you're so man. I looked at my chat at 5:38 and I was like, damn, Reyes isn't here. I should penalize him for taking away the rent, take away his wrench. So Cam Payne is in for Anunoby. Josh Hart is back in for Brunson. Those are the only changes. Wow. Bucks are up 5. And the Magic won by 14. So with the Pacers losing, the Knicks with a win secure the number 3 seed. They're going to go extra try hard. Floater is missed. Cavs will take it back. 11:45 to go. Junior. Mobley inside. Drives. Inside to Strus. Almost lost it. Mason. 3 is an air ball. Ball, shoot it. Call him a Make-A-Wish freaking player, dude. This dude literally, like, dude, the senior team manager that doesn't play until senior day. Every time he shoots it, brick, brick, brick. No wonder he doesn't play much anymore. Merrill can at least cook every once in a while. Damn. Oh, but he's got 7. But no. He's like deep on the bench. Up, floater, missed, fouled. Mobley to the line for 2. I'm surprised Evan's still out there. Allen, as you can imagine, is not going to play anymore tonight. He got his double-double. He's good. He's like, I left here with something. I got a double-double. I'm all set. Free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 7. As long as the Cavs don't get embarrassed, I do not care how this game goes. Because, again, we clinched everything that we needed to. These games are meaningless. I'm all for a try-hard win, but, like, dude, if it comes at the expense of a player getting hurt, no, it's not worth it. Besides, it'll get the bench guys some reps, which they might need. This is the easy floater. Back the other way comes the Cavs. Here's Tyson. Corner for Porter, who lost it out of bounds. Stays with the Cavs. These guys have like butter on their hands or something. Damn. They legit have butter on their hands. I swear to God. 10:38 to go. Down by 7. 3. No. Surprised. Here's Tyson. In traffic. Out to Strus. Strus. Tyson. Missed it. Back the other way. Here's Shamet. Gives it off. Hart. Here's a 3. That's missed by Payne. Okoro brings it up. Here's a kick out. 3. Strus in the corner for 3 is good. That's good. Here comes the Knicks. Shamet. Up top. Payne. Gives it off to McBride. Hart. McBride for 3. No. Cavs bringing it up. They can cut it to 1 possession here. Inside. Kicks it out. Tyson. Floater. Lob, I guess. Mobley up in the dunk. And it's a 2-point lead for the Knicks. We have a timeout. Thibodeau calls time. Looks like Mitchell Robinson will be returning to the floor. I'm by 2. 9:26 to go. If I run into Ty Jerome's Rays, it's gonna be a running gag from you from now on, isn't it? Ty Jerome's baby mama. Freaking say that last night, talking about Tristan Thompson, man. Talking about Tristan Thompson and his 1,000 baby mamas. Because it seems like he has a new one every freaking time I hear about him. He's a serial cheater, bro. Damn. He has to be one of the least faithful dudes I've ever heard of. Trust him. I mean, damn. You literally can't trust him to go anywhere. Because he'll freaking get with another woman and end up getting another kid. He'll be like these people that you hear of that have like 6 baby mamas. Like, yeah, aren't you faithful to one freaking woman these days? I mean, sheesh. Like 6 kids with 6 different women. Damn. I mean, damn. You either get these families, you know what the worst kind of family I kind of hate? Content creator families. All because some of them are genuine, like they're whatever. The freaking YouTube creators that have kids for content. That's what they do. They will do that. They will. I've heard of it. Content creator couples that will have kids just for content. Like these content houses you see now. People will literally buy a house for content. And then when they suck it dry, when there's nothing else they could do, they sell it and they move on to another house. God, that's all you see now on YouTube. I mean, of course, you have the genuine ones that genuinely have a kid. It's not about the content. So fine. Yeah, it's just ridiculous these days. Straight up. The Robinson's in for a Chua. Bulls up by 21 over the Wizards. Damn. Here's Payne. Kicks it off to Shamit. Corner 3 is good. 9:10 to go here in the 4th. Porter Jr. Kick out. Mobley open for 3. Rolls off the front rim. No good. And a foul on Jalen freaking Tyson. Yo, Kenny, can we see somebody else besides Jalen Tyson? Where is he playing right now, dude? How are we playing this dude who instead of I know I keep saying it, Chuma Okeke. Why am I obsessed with him? I want to see him actually do something. I want to see what he can do. After all, I think he'll have an option for next year. Get a little preview of what we could see from him. Better than Jalen Tyson, I know that much. 3, no. Rebounded and then fouled by Okoro. So it will be Knicks versus Pistons in the first round. That matchup is official. Wow. Knicks and Pistons in the first round. JB faces the Knicks again. That'll be fun. Cade versus Brunson. Ooh. Malik Beasley. What would it be? Brunson versus Cade. Stewart versus Mitch and Cat. Oh, God. I'm going to see Cat and Stewart fight. Now they're going to look at a flagrant foul. My God, this ref, dude. Ref, it's game 81. Why are we tryharding, bro? It's a subtle bump. My God, dude. Oh. Oh, there's no wind up. No, because he literally just derped right into the guy. Dummy refs. Wasting our time. All right. Garland and Wade return, and Jared Allen is. Wait, what's he's not back in the game, is he? 8:42 to go. Oh my God, he's back in the game. I thought Jarrett was taking the whole fourth quarter off. Interesting. Drive, goes up, misses, rebounded by Allen. Hubby figured, well, Robinson will cook our ass if he's not in there, so he has to play a little. And there's a nice little bucket inside from Isaac. He's got 13. 8:06, I'm sorry, 8:15 to go, down 3. Step back, McBride misses. Garland with the rebound. Here's Strus. And then he turns it right over. Oh my God. Dude, stop being so damn reckless with the damn ball. My God. Payne drives inside, gets blocked from behind by Strus. Goes out of bounds. Of course, they're going to make this interesting. Pass by Garland that was sexy. Oh, yeah. Jizz is back in for McBride. Brunson enters for Payne. So Thibodeau's like, oh, so you're going to keep your starters going? I'm going to keep mine going too. Because, of course, this is the last game before next week, really. Wow, they're 1 for 10 from the field. We're 3 of 7 or whatever. And you can discuss that. Here's Brunson up top. Brunson, nudged by Okoro, gets a screen. Kicks it out. Step back. Airballed it at the buzzer. 24-second violation. Cavs will get it back with 7:35 to go and counting. Thibodeau's like, bro, what is going on? 7:35 and counting. Here's Garland. Garland got it blocked briefly. Got it back, though. Drives. Floater is good. Garland's got 15. Shooting 5 of 12. That's the Garland way for you. That's the Garland way. 7:09 to go. Here's Hart. Here's pass is almost turned over. Almost got his hands in there, did Strus. Turnaround jumper missed. Goes in the air. Rebounded by Robinson. 3. Brunson's good. $6:47 to go. Garland. Of course, they got to make this interesting. Garland goes up. Is good. Wow. Down by 2 again. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson against Allen. Step back. 3 is a brick shot taken by Wade. Here comes the Cavs. They could tie, possibly even take the lead here. Garland drives inside, goes up, gets the basket. We are tied at 92. The Cavs have been down by as much as 15, and they have just tied the game. I don't even care if we win or lose now. I mean, we tied the freaking game. Gotta make it interesting. 5:50 to go. Brunson over to Hart, and he traveled. Oh no! The freaking Scooby-Doo. Gonna start going to Target because that's where these baddies go. Okay. You're gonna be like Jordan Poole, huh? Gonna be like Jordan Poole, huh? Okay. 5:47 to go. This is the first time I think of the game since like early on in the game. Really early. Here's Garland. Chance to take the lead. Garland, floater, good! The Cavs just took the lead. First lead since 8-7. Wow. And then, of course, Jalen Tyson has to foul. Why is he still in the game? Wow. 5:26 to go. Wow. Give it to these guys, though. I mean, of course, it's the vice versa from last night. Three. It's the vice versa from last night. We only had one starter play. Now we had, well, essentially all of our starters played except for Mitchell. Garland from three. It's good. Oh my God, DG. 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 Damn, bro. Save some for later. He's got 24. 4:51 to go. He's got 24. Munson on the screen. Step back. Inside, Robinson goes up and a foul on Mobley. Of course. That'll be number 2 on Evan. Mitchell Robinson to the line for 2. Bucks and Pacers facing off in the playoffs. Ooh, that'll be fun. Free throw number 1 is good. Cavs are going to call time here. I'm just happy we're actually still in this game. Like, damn. If the Cavs lose, Ty Jerome getting dunked on? Wow. Hot girls when I go to even the grocery store now. In Cressup in Northeast Ohio. Tell me about it. So funny because I swear on everything. When I was younger, when I was in elementary school, girls, elementary, whoa, school too. I mean, in school in general, the way these girls be dressing is different. Saying. I mean, you look and see. I mean, everybody, the way we dress is different compared to now, compared to that back then. I was in school like in the early mid 2000s. I mean, in the 2010s. Back then, we looked all nerdy compared to now. You see a freaking middle schooler, you think, is she like she'd be like 15 dressing like she's 20. Like, what? Swear, dude. They be like, and then the funniest one is you see like these basketball highlight videos of like these like AAU games for like middle school, even elementary, and you see like a 6'3" freaking like 10-year-old. It's like, hey, yo, the hell is that kid 6'3" is a 10-year-old? Looking like Yao Ming out there or like Shaq. Man, imagine being like, 6 foot as like a 10, 11-year old, or like even like taller than that or something. Like, damn. They'd be like, yo, how's the weather up there, huh? But then you get back at them in gym class when you be swatting their basketball shots away. Like, oh, what? How is it down there, huh? Dummy. I'm actually impressed. We actually are winning this game. Considering, I mean, we have 4 of our 5 starters playing, but still. No Ty Jerome, no Dre, no Merrill. They got the rest tonight. As Max Strus is back in for Tyson. Thank you very much. About time they brought in Max Strus again. 11 points tonight. 5 of 5 from the field. 1 of 1 in the third. And from 3 in the fourth quarter. How about that? This game just turns into a damn thriller all of a sudden. It was looking like it was going to be the Knicks cruising to an easy dub. And it's like, well, damn. So much for that. This is the second free throw. Mobley gonna bring it up. The one thing I hate about Bally Sports or FanDuel Sports is the fact they put the ad right over the scoreboard. And of course, here's Garland. Corner three for Wade is way off. Not even close. A dud. Back comes Brunson. 4 minutes approaching here in the fourth. Three! No. Rebounded by Allen. Here comes the Cavs. 4:05 left. Goes to Wade. Kicks it out to Strus to Wade. Gets bumped. Goes up. And he's fouled. Another late whistle. This ref loves that late whistle. 3:55 to go. 2 shots for Dean. Dean's trying to get on the board. He hasn't scored yet. Again, he hasn't taken many shots. That was only a second shot attempt. First one is missed, of course. These guys need to practice their free throws all week when we're off. How many points have we left off the board at the line tonight? Free throw number 2 is good. Up by 2. 3:50 to go here in the game. Here's Brunson. Drives on Wade. Step back. I mean, can't even be mad with that. Wade was all over him. 3:33 to go. Tied at 98. Garland going to walk it up slowly. Guarded by Bridges. Garland drives. Over to Mobley. Mobley in traffic. Strus 3. Good. That's why I love Maxwell Strus, man. He's got 16. 3:05 to go. We're 10 of 29 from 3. They're 16 of 41. Like, hey, yo. They've shot 41 threes tonight. Damn. Bridges. Here's Brunson. Brunson for 3 is no good. Rebounded by Robinson. I mean, he was going up against Strus in that one, so of course he gets the rebound. Here's a drive. Kick out. Floater up and in. It's only a 2. Cavs still up 1. 2:26 to go. Here comes Garland up the floor. Over to Strus for 3. It's good again. Oh my God, bro. Dude, the inner heat Max Strus is showing now, man. Holy crap. 2 minutes to go in the game. Cavs up 4. Brunson out to Anunoby. Anunoby goes up, misses. Rebounded by Allen. He'll give it off to Garland. 1:43 to go. I'm going to turn off the scoreboard here, guys. I do not want y'all to get 3. Short. Damn it. There we go. The other way. Oh, blocked. Goes back up. Misses again. Goes back. Pull up 2. Good. Damn it. Damn rebound. God. Mikal Bridges is getting that tenacious putback. 1 minute approaching. Here's Garland. Here's Nick Okoro is waiting at the scorer's table like he's actually going to be able to come in. This is pure hoops right here. Garland against Brunson. Drives. Goes up. And it goes in. Wow. How the hell did that go in? 56 seconds to go. Win. I don't even know. Drives. Brunson. Classic foul bait shot missed. 45 seconds to go. Here's a drive to Strus. Strus going to play keep away, and they foul him. That'll be on Robinson. 35.8 to go, guys. Up by 4. The Cavs missing Donovan Mitchell. And then they're also resting Ty Jerome, DeAndre Hunter, and Sam Merrill. I think they brought back Allen out there because this was a close game and they actually want to take this. They figured, why not? We kept it close. Why not? Why not? We're unstoppable. Madison Square Garden doesn't scare us. I mean, scary place if you're not used to the environment. Like in the playoffs. We hadn't played in the Garden, I don't even remember if maybe ever in the playoffs. So, of course, it'd spook us a little bit. As Jared Allen even said, the lights were too bright. Well, guess what? Since then, we've done quite well there, I think. And it seems like every once in a while, like look at Ricky Rubio a couple years ago. That dude just went off randomly in the Garden. Tonight, DG has 26. He's actually doing pretty good. I said, I was calling him Derriere freaking Cal Butt Garland earlier. He's actually not even doing bad. 10 of 17 from the field, 26 points. That's not bad at all. I could take that nickname and open up my little nickname vault and put it back in there and then close it up for a little bit. Because he did good. He did good. He did good. Very good. $35.8 to go. Bulls are damn near beating the Wizards by over 30. Sheesh. Who the Wizards played in terms of like players today. The Bulls even play too. So here's the turnover. Come on now. Drive goes up. And he missed it. How did DG make his? OG missed that. Mobley all alone gives it off to Okoro, and there's a foul. 24.2 to go. Cavs to go on the line for 2. There's a take foul on Brunson. That's his first foul. Nolan's like, hey, I can't believe he missed that shot. Damn. Can't believe he missed that. G don't seem to miss those. Free throw number 1 is good for Evan. This is how impactful Evan is, too. 15 and 10 for Evan. Allen with 11 and 13. 19 for Strus. 15 for Okoro. Okoro was getting buckets. I swear to God, Kenny, I need to see more Isaac in the playoffs. I need to see him a lot. Not seriously, not play him. I mean, Dean, too. You got to play a little bit of Dean as well. Free throw number 2 is good. Hurt to inbound. There's Thibodeau what the hell is happening? 20 seconds to go. Here's Brunson. Good defense. Brunson. Stolen. And the Cavs are taken away. No shot clock. And they'll just walk the clock out. And the Cavaliers missing essentially their best scorers on the bench and Donovan Mitchell go into the Garden and beat the New York Knicks 108-102. What the hell? Talk about a gritty, grimy win, right? Should have won last night too, but we nerfed ourselves. We weren't letting this one get away. Look at the win probability. It was like, God. Because we were down 15 at one point. It was not looking good. But this team just never stops. They never quit. And they win 108-102. And now we will not see the starters definitely on Sunday. The only starter we will see is Allen, and that'll probably be for a few minutes, and then he's out of there because he wants to keep that streak going. And I will not be streaming Game 82 either. No. I will not be streaming Game 82 because we're not going to be seeing the starters. I don't think we're going to see starters from either team, really. So, going through the casual fans' favorite part of the game, the box score. Yeah. All right, let's wait for the box score to pull up here. I cannot believe we freaking won this game. I'm singing. I'm excited. Cavs give me so much energy. Let them know. Come on, ESPN. Damn, why you gotta be like this damn thing? ESPN trolling me right now, man. It doesn't want to freaking turn on right now. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. The Bulls will face the Heat in the play-in. Again! They faced off last year. They're facing off again. Did they face off the year before that, too? God, they always face the damn Heat. Every damn year. So looking at the box score. 26 from Darius Garland. 19 from Strus. 16 from Mobley. 11 from Allen. I'll take it. He had 13 rebounds. That's cool. I'll take that all day. Allen with 11. Funny thing is, I thought he wasn't going to play in the second half, but he did. 33 minutes. You know what? They probably figured, these guys aren't playing on Sunday. I might as well let them ride it out. See what happens. And yeah, he was a big factor in that game too. 11 points for him, 1 point for Dean. Hey, at least Dean got on the score sheet, so everybody scored. Yep. Off the bench, 15 for Isaac, 11 for Porter Jr., 7 for Tyson, and 2 for Green. The fact that Porter Jr. had 11 while he's exhausted and sick, that's impressive. So good game by the Cavs. 38 of 77 from the field, 49%, 11 of 31 from 3, 35%, and 21 of 30 from the line. They left so many points on the line, though. But, 70%. They had 49 rebounds, 23 assists, 7 steals, 2 blocks, 15 turnovers, and 17 fouls. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now for the Knicks, 27 from Brunson, 17 from Bridges, 15 from Anunoby, 8 apiece from Robinson and Hart. Off the bench, 15 from Shaman and 12 from McBride. That's all they got. The other two were practically no-shows. They wouldn't have combined 0 for 10. Ass. So the Knicks, I'm going to turn off Amazon because I don't even need this on anymore. Cavs get that big-ass dub. This dub's so big, you need a telescope to see it. No, dub's so big, it's the size of Jupiter. Wow. But yeah, total for the Knicks, 36 of 88, 41% from the field. We damn near shot 50%. That's crazy. They were 16 of 41 from 3, 39%, and 14 of 20 from the line, 70%. So we were equal at the line. They only had 35 rebounds. We out-rebounded them by 14. Damn, that's crazy. 35 rebounds, 22 assists, 11 steals, 2 blocks, 8 turnovers, and 18 fouls. So overall, classic game of, vintage hoops. And the Cavs, 64-17 overall, 30 wins on the road. I think that's a franchise record. Yeah, 30 wins on the road. 30-11 overall on the road. Beautiful record there. 30-11. Love to see it. Knicks are 50-31 now and 27-14 at home. And I don't think there's any basketball games tomorrow either. There's no basketball games tomorrow at all. So I might actually do a Guardian game tomorrow. I might. Wait, no. I'll think about it. Let's see what's on TV that I could turn it to. Okay, is there any basketball? Surely there's a basketball game on, right? Oh, Rockets Lakers. Here we go. Okay. But yeah, big win by the Cavs tonight. Come on, we got a Cavs win. We hung on Ty Jerome's baby mama. Oh my God. It can be. Oh wow, yeah, 64-49 Minnesota. Okay. So once again, the final score from this evening. Cavaliers win while missing most of their good bench players and Donovan Mitchell. We go into the Garden and we win 108-102. Darius Kennard, 28 bomb three-pointer. Garland. Darius Kennard Garland. Tonight's Cleveland Guardians win game 7-0. Yep, 108-102. Yep, Dana. Night for us tonight. We love it. So Cavs, big win for sure. And we end the season on Sunday against the Pacers. The Pistons face the Bucks again. That's tough. And the Knicks. Who does the Knicks even? Oh, the Knicks play Brooklyn. Now, let's see what this does. Well, actually, it doesn't even do anything for the standings. The standings are locked in now. So, Cavs win. I'm feeling damn good. I'm sure you are too. Okay, there we go. Be sure, as always, to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. And I might do the baseball game tomorrow. Let's see what time the game is tomorrow. Let me check on the scoreboard, the score sheet thing here. Damn, 9-1 San Francisco. Holy crap. No. That's insane, brother. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might just take tomorrow off. Rest my voice. Yeah. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to head out. Have a great rest of your night. I'm going to get me something to eat because my stomach's starting to growl a little bit. And, yeah. See you guys later. I might stream tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Actually, before I head out, I got to see what the matchup is tomorrow. Let me see what the pitching matchup is tomorrow. That'll decide if I stream. I don't think it's Luis, is it? It might be Luis. Because we haven't seen him yet. If it's Luis tomorrow, I'm not streaming. No. Okay. Let me see something real quick, guys. What a win. What a freaking win, man. I wasn't even sure we were going to even keep it close. I was over here like, oh, yeah, I just keep it close and we have a chance. You know, we can go in with like, oh, yeah, you know, we kept it close. We didn't have Garland. You know, we didn't have Mitchell and that. I'm surprised they played Allen in the fourth quarter. Again, I think Kenny figured, well, we're not going to play these guys on Sunday. And after Sunday, we're not going to play for a week. So get them any reps you can get. Oh, yeah, it's it's Ortiz tomorrow. I'm not streaming. Hell no. Now, Sunday, they do play at 1, but it's Lively and Reagan. So, yep, I'm done streaming until Sunday afternoon-ish when I do my series recap. And then I believe we play on Monday, right? No, Tuesday. Yeah, we play on Tuesday, April 15th. Logan Allen against the O's. Okay. So, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. And let's keep going, man. See if anyone plays on Sunday. What if the starters play on Sunday? They're not going to play on Sunday because we have nothing to play for. That's why they played so much tonight. Otherwise, they would have sat them. That was the strategy, I think, going in. You know, play everybody as many minutes as possible tonight because they're not going to play for a week. They're not playing on Sunday because everything's good. And you're not going to see anybody, and you're not going to play until next Sunday. I think it could be Sunday. I don't even know. But yeah, 2 weeks from Sunday, the 20th, I think will be our first game, possibly. We're feeling good though, feeling good. We'll see who plays on Sunday though. So, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna head out for real. I'll see you guys probably Sunday afternoon for my series recap for the Kansas City series. And with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs. Big win. Set a reminder. Oh my God. 1738. Hey. But yeah, shout out to everyone who came through tonight. As always, shout out to the mods. Shout out to Jacob and Asia, and he's the virgin, of course. Weird ass name for a channel, but okay. Daniel, Lamar, Rays, of course, and his freaking Ty Jerome baby mama thing. Weird. Shout out to Dana and everybody else who's watching, who didn't pop in the chat. So I will see you guys Sunday afternoon for the Royals Guardians series recap and the O's series preview. With that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs. Let's go Guardians too. Even the Blue Jackets as well. See you guys later. Go Cavs. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Cavs. Ooh. Imagine losing to the Cavs without Spida. And like 4 of our best our bench guys. Or 3 of our best bench guys and Donovan Mitchell. That's crazy. That's tough. That's tough. You hate to see that. Football? Yeah.